Wholeness, seeds of Silvertree. I welcome you to the first moon reading of the month. Today is new moon in the sign of Taurus, earth energy, and I feel so happy and grateful to have you in my space. May this message find you well. All right, so you see a blank sheet here, and all due respect to the new moon energy, the blank sheet represents opportunity, okay? It represents possibilities. So usually I will pull a rune before we begin the reading, but I'm just going to go with faith and go with the energy of the moment. I'm going to ask Source, what is the energy for this new moon? Aha, okay. It's very earthy. There we go. I've pulled this one before. Yeah. Nice. It's a nice one. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to draw that here so everyone can see it properly. Okay. Nice. All right, so what I'm seeing here right now is a ladder. Okay, I'm seeing a ladder. Taking our time in that new moon energy, it is a space to plant new seeds, new ideas, to create our intentions for manifestation at the end of the month or for the next 3 to 6, 9 months, okay, or maybe even year. There's so many different ways to use the moon energy, the new moon energy of setting, planting seeds. You know, some seeds may take much longer than others, but nonetheless, with the ladder, take your time, okay? Now, I say ladder and I see ladder because, you know, when I say take your time with the new moon, because I've seen people skip steps before, but I've never seen anyone skip, okay, a ladder, okay, skip a handle on the ladder, coming down or going up, okay, because the risk of falling or tripping is much higher. So if you're ascending on a plan, if you're ascending let's say on a business plan, and you're wanting to climb the ladder, if you will, work your way up from the bottom to the top, don't skip any steps. It is paramount at this time, especially being we're in the Taurus moon energy, and this portal, the new moon portal, is wide open today. So in the Taurus energy, I see a bull, and I see it huffing and puffing and getting ready to move. That Taurus earthy feeling is very strong, foundational family unit, right? Like, you don't go forward with a business plan or a contract without reading every line, every word, reading in between the lines. You see that? In between the lines. Read in between the lines. Look at the details. Pay attention to the details. Because this right here, you know, you don't want to, I'll say this, in the rise of technocracy, we are beginning to see this easy, you do very little to get your reward. Press this button, you get instant gratification. Okay? Type in a word, you get instant gratification. You get an instant reply, an instant result. I come from one of the last generations where if you were writing a term paper, okay, if you're doing any kind of research paper for English class, all right, and we still did this in high school. So in the early 2000s, you had to go out to a library, especially if you didn't use your time wisely. When the high school teacher let you go to the library to get as many resources as possible to build an extensive bibliography, you had to go during the weekend. You had to go to the library downtown, okay, and then you had to collect your resources that way. And they still had catalogs, meaning catalogs of cards that you had to look for the cards, pick out the card. That card will take you to the location of the book. You go to the book, okay, then you take your notes and you make your citations, and then you have to cite everything to back up, to back up and to support your argument, to provide evidence for whatever you're trying to present in your paper. Nowadays, you go straight to Wikipedia. Wikipedia is the first search engine that we use. We go directly to Google. I do it, you do it, everyone does it. Children do it. Okay, you go to the doctor's office. A doctor might even use it. You go to anyone, if it's something quick, right? We just use it for quick. Oh man, how do you spell this word? Because growing up, I used a dictionary. I had to do a step-by-step process. If I didn't know what a word meant, then I go to someone and say, hey, do you know this word? They're like, no, I don't. And I'm like, okay. And I go to the thesaurus. I get my Webster dictionary. I open up that page and I look and read. And boom, I find the definition of what that word meant. But now we have our future chip, okay, our cell phone, and we just click, swipe our fingers really fast and boom, we find the information. With this type of energy right now, you can't skip. It's not going to be easy. The result at the end of the tunnel is not going to be what you think it is if you skip steps. And I feel like this reading resonates with me personally, and I hopefully it resonates with you if you're watching it. Okay? Like we're cutting corners as a collective, trying to find easy ways to make money, trying to find easy ways to get out of our relationships, trying to find easy ways to stay in relationships, trying to find easy ways to just cut corners. Or don't get lazy. Don't get lazy at this time. There's nothing in life is for free. This is not a free world. There is always an exchange. So on your end, okay, yes, follow the rules, read the rules, know the rules, ask questions about the rules. Whether you're signing your name on a contract. Again, I don't feel like 2021 is the best year to sign make long-term or get yourself in a situation with long-term contracts, like those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-year contracts, taking out really big loans. It's not the time. Use this earth energy in the new moon portal to slow down. This is also it's a very slow process. You cannot get from here, because I'm like that. I get really impatient where I want many things, or think I want many things. So thinking, that could be egoic, and wanting, that could be ego, right? Because really and truly there's need and desire. Okay, desire is 100. Okay, your need is something that your needs are usually, we neglect our needs. We neglect what we need. Okay, until we reach a space of desperation, and you thinking you need to skip steps because you need this thing so badly. but what you need, you may not even be aware of to ask for or to work for it. Needing something, to focus on your needs means to take your focus away from something that you desire. Sometimes our desires have, bring about pain. And sometimes pain will bring about what we desire. And what I mean by pain is that uncomfortability, that feeling uncomfortable. When you focus on your needs, yes, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it's a territory you don't know anything about, or you know very little about. Sometimes it's a territory where you don't have the support behind you, right? And you're feeling away in the dark. But know, when you put take one foot, move one hand, bit by bit up that ladder, the answers will come. And you'll look back and you'll look down the ladder and I'm like, wow, I really came a long way. And it'll bring you into the present once you take step by step by step by step by step. Personally, I'm in the middle of transitioning and moving, and and something in me is like, dude, this is not your time to rush on any decision. You need to be practical with your finances, people. Be practical at this time. That Taurus earth energy is money to me. It's very materialistic. It's very focused on materialization and manifesting material financial gain or loss. So, you can either be in a space of great abundance right now, or you can be in the space of losing. Okay, but it really depends on how well you're being patient with yourself. When I see a ladder, man, I see take your time. Do not think you can skip a space on that ladder or you will fall. You'll get so high, so high, so high, and then whoop, fall right back. 5 steps lower than where you started. If you try to rush this energy. Okay, new moon, and this, I'm glad this came during, this is so confirming, because if this would have came out in full moon energy, I probably would have said, yo, stop. This to me is like, no, slow down, stop whatever you're doing because you missed a step somewhere. But no, this came out during new moon. New moon energy is slow energy. It's a quiet energy. It's reserved. It's a dark, you're in that stirring in that womb of creation, and it may be dark and it may be mysterious, but you need to go within yourself, okay, and look at what's the step by step process. That's what this Taurus energy is speaking to me. That's what I'm getting. Also, I don't know. I just got a a visual of a cat. Yes. Okay. So cat energy, feline. Okay, feline energy is very, very quiet. Okay, usually you don't, when a cat has something in mind and it's focused on something, it gets really quiet, and it's that ancient lioness, tiger, feline power that they have, where they really focus in on one direction and then they pounce real fast. I've seen cats jump from clear 7 feet in the air, just springing up like they made no indication that they were moving in that direction, and it was just like, wow. All right, but they also have this very quiet, very stealthy, ninja-like type of energy. So, and it's something about cat eyes, okay? So really look and really observe. When we think cats aren't paying attention to their surrounding, that cat energy, when we think, they're napping, no, they're not napping. They're not zoned out. They're just in another dimension in their cat reality, feline reality, okay? Perceiving their reality in a completely different way. So they may be resting their body, but I feel intuitively, when it comes to cats, they're very mystical creatures. And yeah, I see this orange kind of tannish fur of a cat and bright green eyes. That's what I'm getting right now. So, and green meaning prosperity and growth and abundance. So pay attention, because this, I feel like, can go several different ways. So just be cautious, one step at a time. If you move to a new town, take one step at a time. Make sure you're eating well, make sure you slept well. And then, readjust your accounts and your finances, budget for the month, for the week, or for the week, for the month, for the next 3 months, or for the season, whatever cycle you're in right now in your life. I work in cycles of 3, so I'm in my wolf season right now. So it's very, which is my wind energy that I'm in right now at this time. So if this resonates with you, with this wind energy, again, you are this middle part here, but no, you want to get from here to here. This isn't no whoo. Don't try to skip any of these levels, because you skip a level, it's going to take you back. But if you take your time, one step at a time, you will get to your destination. It is the law of the universe, okay? The LOA, the law of attraction, okay? That is, manifesting your desired experiences and desired reality. So please take heed. Please be patient with yourself, during this time. Please continue to enjoy your new moon energy. The portal will close, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, this Friday. Friday is the day of the goddess of Freya. Freya is the goddess of earth. She's very earthy. Venus, love, passion, very divine feminine energy. So again, you have another 3 days to work on your intentions, to set your intentions. But whatever it is that you're intending on, just choose one thing, one goal. Take your time with it. Read in between the lines. Do not sign away. Oh yeah, I'll take this job. Oh yeah, I'll sign this lease. Oh yeah, I'll take this loan. Oh yeah, I'll jump in this relationship. Oh yeah, I'll leave this relationship. Oh yeah, I'll do this, do that. No. Take your time in new moon energy. Okay? Because sometimes people think with every lunar cycle, they starts over and over and over. Okay, so this new moon is for this full moon. So they'll set their intention for this new moon, and then whatever their intention was for the new moon manifests in the next full moon. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, of this message, sometimes the intentions and the seeds that you plant right now won't show up until maybe 3 to 6 months. Okay, depending on many factors. So you have to let go of the linear time that we've been taught in school and in society and in our culture, and work in circular time. Okay, where anything is possible, where you're tuning in and tapping into all potentiality. It's limitlessness. Okay. You're not limited. You're not limiting yourself. Yes, put a date when you want to have your seed. You want to harvest your seed. You want to harvest whatever's grown that you've planted this day. Okay, but be careful. And also keep a new moon, full moon journal as well. That way you can keep track of what you've been, the intentions you set and what's been manifested. Because 3 months ago, you probably asked for something and it's finally manifesting now, right? It's after 3 to 6 months, or maybe last, October's new moon, you're like, I desire to have this experience, and doesn't show up for 6 to 9 months. And this is all depending truly on how present you choose to be in the thing that you're asking for and the intention that you are setting. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your body, your physicality. Okay, your action, your thoughts, feelings, and actions must be in alignment for the thing to fully manifest as desired. Remember your energy vortex. Don't forget that. That's incredibly important. Because if you're asking for something, oh, I want this job, I want this job. Oh, I want it, I want. And want is part of a desire. The energy falls in that desire energy. You will receive it. But if your thoughts are thinking, I don't deserve this job, or this job's going to be boring, okay? Or your actions aren't following through. Oh, I want this job, I want this job, I want this job, but you didn't really do thorough research, you didn't take action, you didn't, follow through, then what you asked for is probably not going to be exactly how you, well, it's going to be exactly how what you asked for. You have to make sure that your thinking is in alignment with your feelings. And when your feelings are in alignment with actions, your actions are in alignment with your thoughts are in alignment. Everything has to be in alignment with each other. Your thinking, feeling, action. Okay? Your energy vortex. Because if your energy vortex isn't right, you're like, I want this. I desire to manifest this. I desire. Okay. Don't skip any steps. If you feel at odds about something, you're not sure that you want it, that's okay. That's okay. Write it down in your intention or manifestation journal and keep it moving. Choose something else. You're like, yeah, this is something I want to focus on right now. And a lot of things, people are obsessed with vision boards. Hey, do you, boo boo? Okay, do what you resonates. I got into the vision boards too. They do work. All these things work. But if your energy vortex is weak, it's not going to be what you have to. I think I might make another video on manifestations, pitfalls that people need to look out for, because you have to tune into your own way of doing it. And if you don't, you're following someone else's system, and that system isn't in alignment for you, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, so be sure that what you are truly asking for right now, your mind is in alignment of it, your heart is in alignment of it, your body is in alignment of it. Like you want to receive it, you're living it, you already have it. So I'll leave you with this. Remember to read between the lines. Okay? Please, if you'd like a personal reading with me, it's all donation based. My website is www.silvertreesounds.com for a reading with me, a personal reading with me. Please visit my second YouTube music channel called Sounds of Silvertree. I post playlists every Saturday. Last Saturday I was late, so this weekend will be 2 separate playlists so that you can use it to enhance your vibration and your space when you're doing your spiritual work. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this message, and I hope this finds you well. Thank you.